silvered langur monkeys feed in this patch of swamp too. Although they couldn't look more different, these two are mother and baby. The strange golden-orange fur makes the infant highly visible, and so the troop can keep an eye on it. But once it's 3 months old, its fur will slowly turn silvery grey to match the mother's. Like the proboscis monkeys, the langurs have large divided stomachs to break down tough leaves, but they prefer softer young ones if they can find them. They must forage almost constantly to find enough to survive. From a distance, at low tide, the mangrove mud looks empty, but it's not. It's actually a rich feeding ground. As soon as the sea retreats, its bizarre inhabitants appear. There are fish here that can walk on land. And conventional-looking crabs are definitely in a minority. The male fiddler crab's overdeveloped claw is built to impress. The purpose of the display is to attract females and to keep other males away. But with neighbors everywhere you turn, displaying is a full-time job. The mud skipper survives on land by breathing seawater stored in its gill chambers. Like its competitors, it's after the rich crop of algae suspended in the mud. When the tide returns, it will retreat to its burrow and wait for its next chance to come on land and forage. Although there seems to be plenty of mud, most of it is already occupied, which makes any would-be squatters unwelcome. With each tide, the swamp gets stirred by the sea, and its flotsam and jetsam is redistributed. This is a good time to go foraging. You never know what you might find. A ripe mangrove fruit is a welcome sight for this long-tailed macaque. The macaques are not specialized feeders like the proboscis monkeys or langurs, and so they don't have to stay in the mangrove to survive. But it does offer good opportunities for foraging. They eat a wide range of food and may forage up to 20 times a day. When they can, they live on a diet of small animals. Crab is a favorite, but ripe fruit will do. Long-tailed macaques learn from each other's behavior. Once, some macaques watched a female washing her food, maybe to get rid of sand or improve the flavor. And now many of the others do the same thing. This type of cultural learning is unique to this monkey. For the mud dwellers, feeding time is over. Their tide is turning. And as the crabs sense the waters approach, they know it's time to hole up once again. Like the mud skippers, they're not very good swimmers, so staying in their burrows keeps them out of the way of predatory fish and stops them being washed out to sea.